Hello my friends and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated super mega biome Minecraft server. I'm over here at my sheep farm, the wool farm slash sheep farm. More about the wool here. And I am collecting more and more white and light gray wool for Operation Bridge in the Sky that's going to be made out of clouds and rainbows. I think it's going to look pretty cool. I've been thinking about maybe 5 little cloud platforms and then connect all of the rainbows in between there, and maybe another platform, a cloud underneath the portal itself and a cloud down on the ground, all that stuff. So that's going to be pretty cool. I've just been collecting the wool to get ready for that, and there's the wool farm in there, which those of you who are watching last time remember didn't go quite the way I hoped it would. But I've given it a long thought, and I think I've got an idea of how I'm going to fix that, so we'll be working on that today as well. Operation Grind Down the piece of the world that popped up. Yeah, this one chunk here, for some reason, just popped straight up about 3 or 4, I presume 5 blocks. And I thought I'd take the opportunity to use my Silk Touch Tough shovel and get some grass out of it while I work it back down to ground level, right? So there's this, and I think, like, maybe for sure something has to kind of come along here because this wasn't quite like this. So we'll just kind of say that this line here is going to be the line, and then everything over here will get dug away, right? Alright, so I'll work on that in just a minute. There's some weird discoloration here now, and I'm not sure if it's just because it transitions from this biome into this biome. Let's see here. And I don't think Sunflower Plains Mesa. Maybe, yeah, Sunflower Plains Mesa. That makes sense. And then over here, probably also Mesa, Plains, Mesa, right? And then Mesa. Yep, okay, so there's one little Sunflower Plains chunk here that's causing that discoloration, and I'm not sure if I'm properly using my 400 biomes application, if you want to call it that. It's not exactly a mod because it's the terrain modifier is the mod. The biome bundle uses the terrain modifier to create the biomes. So I still need to do a little bit more research on that, or remember. It's been some time. I got so caught up in actually just kind of cruising around and checking things out and following my plan that I had going on that I kind of neglected to keep up on the technical aspect side of things. I better go hit those back up. Oh, but that's something to think about, Alright, and here, my solution for the sheep. Oh boy, well, my temporary solution there to keep them in here. Oh, all these sheep. Alright, for those of you who weren't here last time, move it, you. Oh, I heard it after I said it. Okay, oh boy, at least they all have wool again. Oh boy, so this is too high, and normally that would be TOO too high for sheep to get out of, but I made so many and they exploded out and they just climbed on each other and got out, right? So this is an ongoing project, and my plan for this is to drop it down 2 more, right? So here is the floor level. So I want to drop it down 2 more. So then this would be the new floor level. What did I do with this pickaxe? Alright, so I would drop it down 2 more. There, and then there. And then I would need the layer below it to be the hopper layer. So if that was the case, well, I might as well just kind of put it down here and tuck it around a corner. No. Somewhere around in here. Anyways, I'll start from right here. Right, so I need to come down and I'll fill it back in later. I need to leave that whole layer there, but this, oh boy. So I'm gonna, alright, that one and that one. So then this needs to be the dirt layer, and that's where my water dispensers are gonna need to go in order for me to emulate the same thing I had set up here, which might be more difficult to do now that, oh, it is gonna be more difficult to do. It's gonna have to be smaller, but that's fine. So, okay. So I gotta dig a pit underneath this pit, put down some grass, and build dispensers and things, and then dig out the grass from underneath the sheep, because there's no way I'm gonna get away with digging out the grass from above. Oh boy. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna get started on, and all of this to make sure we get enough wool to have the cloud parts. And we're still, but that's okay, because hello you. While we're working around here, I'll be able to continue getting lumber and filling up my... That's a good point. That should be done too. Pardon me. Excuse me, you. Pardon me. Alright. Shovel. Dirt. Don't get out of there. Yes, alright. Another stack is ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll put another stack of wood in there in a minute. Yes. Continue to keep the smelter going strong so that the glass that I'm going to need to create from smelting sand... I'll have plenty of that. Man, oh man, I'm just flabbergasted by how many sheep are hanging out here. Man, I messed that up pretty bad. Alright, I'm going to get to work on this, and I'll catch you up as soon as I've got it to a good spot. Probably right after I've rebuilt it and I'm ready to dig out the bottom. Guys, I don't feel good about it, but a couple of sheep got caught in the iron mine. And, oh boy. Now we got some raw mutton. That should be cooked mutton. Oh, poor sheep. I feel bad. Welcome back, my friends, and as you can see, there are no sheep here, but there's still plenty of sheep everywhere else. I've accidentally pulled a couple of them over here, and they've fallen to their doom, but I haven't had to help them. I've picked up several stacks now. Well, a lot of wool, and almost, 32 mutton, just from them falling in there, whenever. Alright, so what I've got this far is the dig out portion, right? So there's a couple things I'm going to do, and one of them is I'm not going to move this box, right? The box is there for symmetry's purposes with this door. I'm just going to leave it. What I think I'm going to do, though, is put in a glass wall here so that you can see what it looks like in here. This level, however, is going to be dirt, right? So this will, well, grass. So this will be grass, and what will happen is, as I'm digging back, I'm putting down all the grass, I can get the whole thing filled in. I can start poking that one. The sheep will drop, but because it's only 1 block tall, they shouldn't be able to squeeze through. But, you know, Minecraft happens, so we'll work on that. I'll come back to this in a moment. Excuse me for that little wrist flick there. Oh, I guess it's growing anyways. Okay. Oh, because there's grass up there. Yes, this is in range of that. So, yeah, I might as well put down a couple little bits here. Alright, so out of the way, use. Alright, so these guys I've also been kind of vanquishing along the way. You know, it's a little problematic. This right here, I think this is a little ingenious little number here. What I've done is done a hole straight back through there. That button powers this dispenser because the button powers the block it's placed upon and itself. Right, so this one would receive the hard power to that one. Over here, it would travel down a redstone line, and it will run into this andesite. Alright, and the andesite will power, so I will put one here, and that's how this one will power. And then this redstone repeater... That's covered, that's covered. This redstone repeater should power the line beyond it, pull the power out of this one, which will be self-powered. It'll pull it out, sending a hard-powered line down the line into another block, which will be soft-powered, and make that one go off. Theoretically. Alright, so that one's got a bone in it. I said I was going to put this here, so let's put that there, and put a bone in this one. And this one, it should work anyways, but let's go ahead and put some redstone dust in there. And let's see if my redstone works over here. Oop, I thought I heard a couple go off. So there's one... There's two. Problem. Nope, number 3 is here. It was on the floor behind me. Excellent, excellent. So that's working. That little bit of redstone's ready. I can put buckets in there once the grass is kind of going. I think I'm going to go get grass and put it down here. It's faster. Over here is the other circuit I've worked up because, as I said, I didn't want to move my chest. I decided to put a dropper facing up into it. We're going to put a hopper line on this row just as we did above it, and we will destroy that hopper line just as we discussed doing the grass layer. Right, so then they'll all be dropped in here, and this should be working pretty good, I hope. And those will be self-contained, and I'll put a glass wall in. But that's to do next, so let me go ahead and get that knocked out, and we'll come back and we'll show you the progress. You see this, my friends? This is the kind of stuff that I've been dealing with. These sheep are all over the place. I'm not doing this. They're just kind of there. Just like that squid's kind of over there in the corner, suffocating up on the beach because he swam the wrong way. Sorry, buddy. It's also an ink farm, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there goes my wool. There goes my you. There goes you. There's so many of them. Wow, that sounded real close. There is a pit behind here, or an open area behind here. And speaking of open areas, there's an open area down below also. Man, I'm kind of fidgety right now, and I'm sorry about that. Hold on a second. There's an open area down below here. I need to go get some white glass because we are ready to fill in the bits and pieces. Was it in this chest? It was. That's not enough. But we can get it started. Alright, down here we go. Oh, ooh, hey, pardon me, guys. Alrighty, here we go. Alright. Alright, so there. You know, it's just a little something to get it started. Over here, the hoppers need to go in. You need to go. Sorry, buddy. Scooch for now. I don't think we ran a test of this, but just in case you were worried about whether or not it would work, I use negative here so that it's always bringing this line, comparing this line to this line, as comparators do, and then taking the difference in power and sending it out. But since this, it's irrelevant. But at some point, this box could become full, sending a full signal at all times. So if you leave it on positive, then it'll compare against something that is 3 weaker and always send a positive, so it'll lock up. So be sure to put things on, you know, negative if you're using this dispenser / dropper type. All right, and ooh, I might need to put a little block above it too. All right, hold on. So I'll run this line like this. All right, cheers there. Let's bring out the grass that we were talking about before. And I think I've got just enough space to get there from here. I should put in a water bucket. Boom. Start popping them out. Just enough space. See what I was talking about? Alright, so I should be able to do that all along here. Even to here. And even to here. Boom, boom. Alright, so that's how that's going to go down. And I'm going to continue doing that all the way over here. I do need to put some more buckets of water in those 2 spots. And I need to get more glass to get things in. And then I need to get these guys out of the way. Out of the way, you guys. And I think that's going to be it pretty soon. Should I put something here? I should put something here. Bam. That way they can't get back behind the box. Will they be able to once I dig this out? No, because I think this will be just this block. Let me see here. Yeah, this block will stay here, will be retained. This block will maybe come out, so it'll be a little bit more open. But, yeah, this block will be detained. I gotta go ahead and put the, what are these? Gates there. Oh well, I got a lot of stuff to do, and I'm trying to say it all at the same time. I don't know why, but that's just the way I am sometimes. Alright, let me get it all done, and I'll show you the next step. Alright, my friends, I've been thinking about it, and I've been getting my stuff together, and I'm completely prepared now. It was about halfway, maybe 3/4 through that last part when I realized, hey, I could probably do this all in one step if I do it really smart, and that's, you know, well, first off, that's asking a lot for me to do it real smart, but, you know, maybe if I'm lucky, I can catch a break. Oh, yeah, and so far it looks like I'm catching a break. Okay, so this guy, next row here, as you can see, all the hoppers are in. I've started putting these hoppers in and taking them out also. Wait a minute, it's just, yep, that's good. I think I'll do this row and this row. I'll just kind of cruise along like that. Now let's take out a couple of these hoppers. And that one. Right? Uh-oh, is he gonna get out? No, he can't squeeze through. Too bad for him. Too bad for him. Okay, so how many more do I've got here? Let me get these kind of knocked out, because if I do this wrong, It could kind of be screwy. Oh yeah, I've decided to bring it all the way out to here too. So these guys might not even pop down right away. Those might be ones I'll have to kind of work on here. Okay, this one. Yep, see, I'm going to have to take this wall. Except I think I'll leave it like that, so there's still a step up there. So this will just kind of be, I don't know, lighting for now. Well, yeah, lighting works there. All right, let's do this one. Oh boy. And that one and that one. Are we? Boy, oh boy, we're getting real close here. I don't want to mess it up because if I mess it up, it's going to be problematic, obviously. All right, so here, 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 and these 2, 3. And this one and this one, because I think I'm going to do that also. And I don't know, I'll leave those 2 for now. But the rest of these can come out. Bam. Right? And this guy, and this guy, and this guy. And the process continues. Excellent, excellent. I think this is working out all right. Let's just get these guys knocked out. And that one. Uh-oh. That guy. And a couple more bits of grass up there. Everybody who's in my way is going to get killed. Are you sure you want to be in the way, guys? Alright. Just going crazy on them here. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Come on. Did I cut away one too many? Come on, get out of the way, you. Alright. Alright, here and here and here. And let's get that bit and that bit. Yes, it's all coming together. This crazy, crazy plan of mine appears to be working. By the way, I abandoned the symmetry idea. Hold on. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. Alright. Come out, you, as opposed to you. You go in, excellent, and let's do it like this. Bam. Okay, so I can't even get in there. I don't know why I have this blocked up. So I haven't given up the symmetry. Da 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 da. All right, so those guys come out. Let's get rid of this one and this one, and put in some glass. Excellent. So the symmetry is there still. And I have this wall encasing them, right? So that's going to work out all right. And every now and again, I'm going to need to push everything over. So I'll hit this button and look at the water flow and push all of these sheep over here. Looks like things are kind of getting clogged up, so that might be problematic. All right, something to deal with. But in the meantime, it still appears to be working appropriately. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this one, and put in the glass. Here. Right, okay. Let's take a look up here, see what it looks like. Push this guy in. Did we miss a row? We missed a row. We missed a row, but I can get that fixed. Yeah, I think I can fix this by a very clever idea I have. I'll have like one there, and then we'll cover the whole thing up. Alright. One more little bit to do, ladies and gentlemen. One more little bit. All right, my friends, I've got it all just about worked out here. Most of the sheep have been corralled down into the pen. There may be 1 or 2. There's one over there. There was a second one walking around somewhere. He might have also taken that path up there and jumped in the water. They appear to enjoy doing it. Anyways, I've created this little method for jumping in and out. Oh, what is this? That might have been a few of them that fell. I hope. Otherwise, how else? Oh, yeah. That might have been a few that fell. But there's this guy. They're hanging out on top of the chest. Because I didn't move the chest, they can still get to it. That's okay. I did have to backfill in some of these walls. And I noticed that these are andesite also. But you know what? That's okay. Down here's all the sheep, so if I want to, I can just come down here, get my shears, and grab all of this wool, right? All of this wool. And then once I've got all of it sheared, I can let them eat the grass that's down here, so it'll all grow back. And while that's growing back... Wow, they're growing it back fast. Alright, so this is going to help us get cloud stuff, aka white wool, More so. I've been gathering also the light gray wool because I like the color of that also as a nice highlight in clouds, of course. You're going to need it. Wow, man, they just keep coming. Oops, I must have hit the hopper, obviously. All right, so let's get this guy and get out of here and go see what we've got here. So that's what it looks like. I think it looks pretty nice from up here. Down below, we've got this guy as well, and if we need to, we can hit the button, and of course, they will all wash down towards the end. Right? Oh, that looks pretty good. Good job. And now, I believe, we can probably turn off the iron farm slash sheep farm. Oh my goodness, there was a lot in there. How about this guy? And that guy. Great. And over here, this is where it can all end up. Let's get all of our good stuff out of here, and let's put all of this other stuff in there. Bam, 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 bam. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right? So, yeah, I should just cook that. We're on to a good start. We're on to a good start. I'm going to get more because I don't think this is enough wool to make clouds, right? So we're going to be doing that repeatedly, but we will go try and make a couple clouds on the next episode. And after we get those clouds, then we'll come over here and see how our smelting goes. And, you know, we'll get started on the Rainbow Bridge by building all the glass. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is an episode for another day, because that is all the time I have for today. I sure do hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please do give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more like this, please do consider subscribing for more coming real soon. Can't wait that long? Check out one of the 2 videos on the left. Until next time, however, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again real soon.